The notion of Canada relinquishing its sovereignty and becoming the 51st state of the United States has long been a topic relegated to the fringes of political discourse. It is a scenario often met with amusement and incredulity, dismissed as a far-fetched hypothetical with little basis in reality. The improbability of such a merger stems from many factors, including the staunch opposition of the Canadian people and their leaders. Canada has charted its own course, forging a distinct national narrative and unique cultural landscape. The idea of Canada becoming the 51st state ultimately collapses under the weight of its own implausibility. It disregards the complexities of national identity and overlooks the profound historical forces shaping these nations. The notion of Canada joining the United States as the 51st state is met with resounding disapproval from the Canadian public. Polls show that Canadians cherish their independence and view their national identity as distinct from that of the United States. This national pride forms a formidable barrier against any serious consideration of a merger. Canadian political leaders have been unequivocal in their rejection of such proposals. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau dismissed the idea, stating there is not a snowball's chance in hell that Canada would entertain such a notion. His sentiments are echoed across the Canadian political spectrum, with leaders from all major parties expressing unwavering support for Canadian sovereignty. The recent resurgence of speculation surrounding Canada's potential annexation to the United States can be traced back to provocative statements made by former U.S. President Donald Trump. Known for his unconventional policy pronouncements and his penchant for stoking controversy, Trump reignited this debate by suggesting that incorporating Canada into the U.S. would be a strategic masterstroke. While Trump's remarks were widely perceived as outlandish and lacking in serious intent, they nonetheless injected new life into a discussion that had long been dormant. His comments, amplified by the relentless churn of the 24-hour news cycle and the echo chamber of social media, sparked a flurry of reactions, ranging from bemusement to outrage. Political commentators and analysts were quick to dissect the implications of Trump's pronouncements, exploring the potential ramifications for both countries. Some argued that Trump's musings, however far-fetched, exposed a deep-seated desire among certain segments of the American population to expand U.S. hegemony and assert dominance over its northern neighbor. Others dismissed Trump's comments as mere political posturing, designed to appeal to his base and deflect attention from more pressing domestic issues. They argued that Trump, with his characteristic disregard for diplomatic norms and his history of making inflammatory statements, was simply engaging in his usual brand of political theater. The hypothetical addition of Canada to the United States would have seismic consequences for the American political landscape. The influx of new representatives and senators would redefine the legislative battlefield. Canada's population would necessitate a significant reallocation of seats in the House of Representatives. Canada would likely gain at least 54 seats, becoming a major force in Congress. This influx could tip the balance of power between the two major political parties. The Senate would also undergo a dramatic transformation. It is likely that the provinces would demand individual statehood, adding 20 new senators. This would have profound implications for the balance of power in the Senate.